Otis Library Out and About program, and today I will show you how to create a special craft unique to the history of the city of Norwich and to its infamous trader or turncoat, Benedict Arnold. The craft we will make today is called a turncoat spinner. It features a small disc with images on either side that alternate when the strings are wound and pulled taut. Just as Benedict Arnold swapped sides, becoming a turncoat during the Revolutionary War, so will the two sides of our spinner illustrate opposite imagery, like the blue and red military jackets worn by the opposing armies. As a bonus, in a second video, I invite you to create a spinner that features unique, symmetrical shapes of your own design. Let's start creating our turncoat spinner by gathering our supplies. For supplies, you will need a pencil, a pair of scissors, and from your supply kit, a glue stick, one cardboard coaster with holes pre-punched, one red and one blue colored construction paper circles, and some small yellow circles to use as buttons, one red and one blue construction paper jackets, and two 15-inch pieces of yarn. You can pause the video while you gather your supplies. Step 1. Assembling opposite sides. The first step in creating a turncoat spinner is to assemble the images on each side. Begin by folding your circles in half. Crease the circles carefully down the center and unfold them. Lay the blue circle flat and select your red jacket. Use your glue stick to coat the back side of your red jacket. The back side can be the side that has any pencil marks on it. So on mine, this side has a little bit of pencil mark. That'll be the back side. So I'm going to put glue on that side. Then center the red jacket on the blue circle by aligning the crease that we've just made, the fold down the center of the blue circle, with the fold that's already exists on our red jacket, right in the middle of the red jacket. And by lining up these two folds, we ensure that this jacket is situated in the middle of our circle. Just like this. Excellent. Next, we will follow the same process for our red circle and blue jacket. Lay the red circle flat and select your blue jacket. Use your glue stick to coat the back of the blue jacket. This jacket doesn't seem to have much pencil on it, so either side could be the back. So we're going to coat the back side of the blue jacket. And just like we did with the red jacket, we're going to center this onto our red circle. So I'm laying the blue jacket down so that the center line in the blue jacket, the fold, lines up with the fold that's on the center of the red circle. And that just helps us get these right towards the middle of the circle. Excellent. Step 2. Attaching opposite sides. The second step in creating our turncoat spinner is to position our cardboard coaster with the holes facing to the sides, to the left and to the right. Using your glue stick, coat the back of your red circle. Next, position the red circle with its blue jacket upright. Place this circle atop the cardboard disc and smooth it down. Now watch carefully as I flip the disc upward while keeping the holes to the left and to the right. So we're going to flip the disc up like this. Carefully lay the disc flat. Next, using your glue stick, coat the back of the blue circle. Make sure you get right to the edges of the circle. There we go. And position the blue circle so that the red jacket is upright. Place the circle atop the cardboard disc and smooth it down. Excellent. Step 3, hole punching. The next step in assembling our spinner is to use a pencil to punch corresponding holes through the paper that is covering the pre-punched holes in the cardboard disc. This is pretty simple and pretty fun. Watch while I use the point on my pencil to begin the hole. You may have to feel with your fingernail to find out where these holes ought to be. Once you've found the indent, use the tip of your pencil to begin the hole and punch the pencil through until it stops. Then twist the pencil to press the loose paper against the sides of the hole that we have created. There we go. Then flip this over and do the same thing for that same hole on the opposite side. Punch and twist. There we go. And you can repeat this process for the 4 holes on your spinner. And don't forget to twist. And that just helps clean the holes up a little bit. There we go. And we'll do them on this side as well. And there, we've done all of our holes. Excellent. Step 4, adding yarn. Once all 4 holes have been opened, take each of your 15-inch pieces of yarn and fold them in half. So you're just going to take each one of these and fold it in half like this. Okay, and then take one of the pieces of yarn and thread each end through the holes on the left side of your turncoat spinner. So you're going to take one of your pieces of yarn and take each of these short little ends and thread it through the side of your spinner. It might be a little tough to get the yarn through at first. You might have to spend a little time with it. All right. There we go. So I've threaded those through the left side of my turncoat spinner. The next step is to tie a knot at the end. So line the 2 ends of your string up together. And we're going to tie a knot where you make a loop. Okay. And then you pass these 2 little ends through that loop. Just like that. And now that they're coming through, you pull the knot tight, like this. Okay, and then you can leave that just like that. We're going to do the same thing with the other side. So we're going to take our second piece of yarn and take each end and thread those ends down through the holes in our spinner on the right-hand side. Well, that one I got a little balled up. Let's try that again. There we go, I got that one through. And I'm going to do the same thing on this side. I'm going to tie a knot by lining my ends up, creating a loop like this, and then passing those ends through the loop. And tying knots can be tricky, so if this is a tricky part for you, you can ask for some help. And you're going to pull that tight. All right, we're almost there. And the next step is that we're going to lace this knot through the loop created at the center of the piece of yarn. So we can do that by pulling up on this little loop here so that it's loose. And we're going to pass the knot right through that loophole and then just pull it tight. Okay? And same thing for the other side. I'm going to pull up on that little piece of yarn so that it becomes this loop. And then I'm going to pass the knot right through that loop or that archway that gets created there and pull it tight. Just like this. Excellent. Step 5. Don't forget to add buttons. I nearly forgot to add our buttons onto the jackets of our spinner. Use your glue stick. You'll only need 6 to 8 buttons, but don't want to forget them. And you should have plenty extra in case some get lost. And adhere those yellow buttons right onto your blue jacket and your red jacket. And I like to kind of take that button and just smear it over the glue stick, peel it off my finger, and place it on the jacket. All right. There we go. Step 6. Get spinning. Finally, our turncoat spinners are complete. It's time to test them out by giving them a series of twirls, at least 6 twirls, like you're using a jump rope. Then pull the strings taut and watch as the alternating colors of the identical shapes rotate. It may help to keep several fingers within the loops of yarn on either side and widen them when pulling taut, like this. Excellent! Thanks for joining me in making a Benedict Arnold turncoat spinner. Stop back soon for more activities with the Otis Out and About program.